You're watching today. This is the final hour of our Friday edition here on eNCA, DSTV channel 43 with me, Dan Moyana. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us. Let's begin with our top story. Woolworths looter Mbuso Mdluli has been sentenced to 3 years imprisonment, suspended for 5 years. Mdluli trended when during the July Unrest in 2021, he was filmed looting from a store and putting the goods in his Mercedes-Benz. He's also been fined 1,000 Rand for not displaying a registration number plate on his car. eNCA reporter Lethiwe Mdluli was in court today, and she's joining us now just to wrap up the day to tell us what happened in the sentencing of Mbuso Mdluli. Lethiwe, good afternoon. So, what happened?
Well, Braden, it was a lengthy court proceeding today where Mbuso Mdluli was finally sentenced by the Durban Magistrates Court. Lucky enough for him, he will not be serving any jail time. He has been sentenced to 18 months house arrest. And we do understand that he will also have to serve community service 16 hours per month. And we also do know that he's been fined 1,000 Rand, which is wholly suspended for not displaying a license plate on his car. And of course, he's been sentenced as well to 3 years imprisonment, which is suspended for 5 years, which means that for the next 18 months, Mbuso Mdluli will be under house arrest. And of course, the court has also recommended that he joins a few classes that will be recommended by the correctional services, such as eNCA management classes. So that is what he gets for looting a Woolworths back in 2021 in Glenwood. You'd remember that that video trended, Braden, where he was captured on video entering his Mercedes-Benz, carrying a basket full of goods. And during the court proceedings in March, we did hear from his representative or his lawyer, Willie Lombard, who spoke on behalf of Mdluli, where he did say that his client had said that he acted impulsively when he saw that basket of goods laying on the ground at the Woolies. He did not mean to do it, but he did it impulsively. And of course, those actions changed his life forever. The magistrate also today, before delivering her sentence, she did say that what Mbuso Mdluli did back in 2021 had a negative impact on his life and also on the country's trajectory. She is saying that this whole thing painted the country in a bad way, and this is why he's been slapped with this sentence. We do also understand that Mbuso Mdluli has said that he's been depressed for the duration of these court proceedings because, unfortunately for him, during this time, he also lost a job opportunity in the United Kingdom. He was offered a job, but unfortunately, because of the video that trended on social media and also the court proceedings, he could not go to the UK to start his job. So he is saying that he's been very impacted by what happened. But of course, I mean, he's not going to be serving any jail time. He's just going to be under house arrest for the next 18 months.
You are sentenced to 3 years imprisonment, of which is suspended for a period of 5 years on condition that you're not convicted of theft or attempted theft, which is committed during the period of suspension. Further, you are sentenced in terms of Section 276 1H of the Criminal Procedure Act to 18 months correctional supervision. The sentence of correctional supervision shall be subjected to the following conditions. You are placed under house arrest for the full duration of the sentence. You are to perform free community service for a period of 16 hours per month. The Commissioner of Correctional Services is authorized to suspend a part of this community service not exceeding 50% and to reintroduce such period. You are ordered to submit yourself for the completion of the following programs at your own expense.
And Lethiwe, I understand you also spoke to the man himself, Mbuso Mdluli, about his sentence.
Well, but then we haven't been able to speak to him, but I did speak to him shortly after the court proceedings, and he did indicate that he wanted to share his side of the story because he's not happy with the treatment that he received from the police during the time that he was arrested. He's saying that he was targeted by the police, and also the manner that he was arrested. He's not happy with that one, saying that it left him traumatized as well as his family. So we will be speaking to him once he is ready. I mean, following the sentencing, when I went to him, he seemed very emotional. His mom was also there. She was also very emotional following the sentencing, but we will get to hear his side of the story once he is ready to share.
Thank you very much. Lethiwe Mdluli, live from our studios in Durban. Now,